And then just send this link, right?
Discord.
And
Wait,
then
just send this one though, the second one. You guys are live.
and then just send this link, right? Wait, but I'm trying to.
Discord. Send it everywhere before people join up. You might want to also mute the video.
I don't wanna see myself at all. It's gonna like turn me on. Yeah, way better.
Alright. You guys are live.
Okay, Angelica, we're live.
Oh.
But how do you? We have one viewer, but I think that was our own self.
Wait, I didn't get.
I'm gonna send you the link right now.
Oh, this is a test stream or
No, this is the real deal.
So when it saves, they're gonna hear this conversation.
And I'm sending it to the group chat. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put it.
Oh,
Should I put it on my? Where should I?
Everywhere. IG. Oh wait, you can't do IG. Or link in the bio. Put it in your bio real quick. Put a story post on it.
My phone is like crashing like crazy right now. I know what to do. I'm gonna go to the girls. We're like not prepared at all.
You guys are going to get better.
Yeah, I know. This is just the first stream, so we're gonna get better. We have 2 viewers. Angelica, you open the stream?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you? It's gonna be delayed, so like don't go.
I see that's delayed.
So if you want, just look at the.
I'm looking at myself.
Look at
Like
the
the camera
presentation, like through your phone or your iPad, whatever, because that's gonna be so delayed. If you know what I mean, jelly bean. And I want to make a quick post on the girls' room that we're live on our story and post it. Oh my gosh.
You could also put like a song in the background, like if you want something like that, and I think it'd be good.
Okay, I'm about to post it on Instagram, Angelica.
Okay.
Not
My
that.
thing is like frozen.
What's frozen?
Like the live on my phone. This like says it's paused. Get it?
You got live though.
We're live. It says we're live though on the thing.
Okay. Just on my phone, it just says they
Probably
were
because you're
paused.
streaming and that's already, you're on a call and that's already like consuming. I don't know. Try to refresh it or reopen.
Babe,
it.
I'm gonna send you the link, okay?
Yeah,
I want you to see. I want you to see if. I want you to see if it's good.
It's good on my end.
All right, yeah, it's good on execution. Oh my God, we never put the link in bio, did we? On the girls' room.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't think that we did.
Oh no, I did.
Alright, my phone is acting up.
My phone is acting up OD right now. Like, it's crashing every single app I open.
My iPad is doing that with the slide.
Like, what the fuck?
So for my screen, all I can see is myself, and then the iPad is crashing the slide, and then the delay on the.
Why don't you open the slide on your phone?
But it's already acting up with the stream. Let me see.
Like, and this, like, don't watch the stream on.
I'm not watching it. I closed it on my phone.
Okay, yeah, because I think that's like taking a lot of, you know what I mean, space. Whatever.
Let me see. Maybe because we're on the phone, everything's moving mad slow. You know? Hold on, I don't know why that just did that. Okay. The only thing is the tweets and stuff are really small on my phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's and like the words on like the.
So wait, why don't you try to open
is
up
really
Google
small.
Slides on the internet on your phone instead of the app? I mean, on your iPad. Because maybe it's the app that's crashing, you know? And the internet will have like a better.
But the thing when I okay, hold on. Actually, let me just do this. Google Slide. And then it's telling me to learn more or open that.
I'm gonna learn more. It's this for me.
What did I do?
Nothing.
No, she's good.
What is going on? No, it's still doing it. Like a crash. And then it's going back to. Okay, I don't know what it just did. Hold on. I know.
Is it working? Is it working?
On my end?
Yeah.
Okay, so I try to do it like on the Safari.
Uh-huh.
Open it there, and I'll open it, and it'll show. But when I click next, like we're talking about whatever, and I click next to like follow along with you, it's gonna back out. You get it? Does that make sense? Like it's on the girls' room page now. We're gonna start, right? I'm gonna move my slide to continue with you, and then that's when it backs out to home screen. Get it?
Why?
Why? I don't know. And then on my phone, it's too small, so like I can't read along with you. It's like over here. Away from the camera just for a second. Or no?
Huh?
Can I move away from the camera just for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just get a different cord so it can be closer to me.
We're just having some technical difficulties right now.
Right.
I want to see something.
Okay.
It's not coming up here.
Alright. And now on the phone. Yeah, like I said, on the phone it would work, but the only problem is that it's too small for me to read along with you, you know?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. It just looks small, but it's not. I guess I don't know. So how do you wanna do it then?
I'm gonna do it through my phone so I could read along with you.
Okay.
Not read along, but like move along with you.
Okay.
Because my iPad is not moving. But if we're gonna read tweets through the phones and stuff,
I'll just
or like
do
out loud to them,
Yeah.
I can't because it's too small.
Okay.
Hold on, let me go to it. Alright,
I'm making it bigger, right?
whenever you're ready. I'm ready, spaghetti.
Ready spaghetti. Okay. Like that. All right. Did you post it on your story and stuff? So make it a little smaller.
You don't have to.
Ecco difficulty.
And then font.
Font settings. And then boom.
Like at what, 50, right?
I'm gonna have to steal yours because I don't have the whole layout.
It's okay. What, 40? Alrighty. Yeah, that's better. You wrote that? Today's a great day?
Just so you can see.
Oh, you're so good. Okay. Wait, I posted it on my story?
Mm-hmm.
Not there.
Okay, so it's gonna be boom going up.
Okay, like from the bottom up. Okay.
Patricia.
Patty in the back.
Wait, so I'm gonna put the link is on the girls' room, right?
Well, yeah, it's on their bio.
You can put it on your
But
bio.
it's also-
too. Put it on your bio.
But I have the link tree on my bio.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm just gonna retweet this and all that.
So I'm gonna click the link on the girls' room bio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't mean to do that.
Story.
I wonder if
Let me go
I
back
can
to
be
the
heard.
side.
I can be heard, right? My voice is like being heard.
Slowly.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's not their bio. Okay, well, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready, spaghetti.
Okay.
For you.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay. No, I'm ready. The slide was frozen. Okay.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Post it.
Okay.
So
Alright, guys. So this is our very first episode of The Girls Room. Here we will be talking shit. Talking about like celebrity things that happen like in the world or whatever. Talking about like just our opinions on things. We posted some questions on our Instagram and stuff that we want you guys to answer, and we did get some answers from you guys. But yeah, mainly like our opinions and our thoughts on events that happen. It doesn't have to just be celebrity related, but you know. And yeah. So Angelica, did you want to say anything?
I'm mad. Yeah, so basically anything you guys want us to like give our opinion about or whatever, we will definitely give our 100% opinion about it. You know? No sugarcoating or whatever. And I think that this is gonna be fun. So if you guys want to be a part of it, you should follow us on Instagram on The Girls Room Live to give your input and to be included in the next video. So with that being said, should we get started?
Yeah, so we're gonna dive into the first thing we're gonna talk about. Obviously, this is something that's been going around all over social media, and we want to give our opinion on it. So obviously, Saweetie situation about the threesome question that she was asked or whatever. We're gonna play you guys the video, and then we're gonna give you guys our thoughts. If there's an ad, I'm sorry. Let me mute the ad actually until it's done.
The right time.
Oh, I could have skipped the ad this whole time.
Women of the show. Ladies, I need every woman in here to chime in, but we're gonna start off with Saweetie tonight. Ladies, if you are ready in a relationship and your man is doing everything he's supposed to, respecting you, loving you, etc., but one thing on his wish list is he asks for a threesome. Hold on. Some of y'all fans of it, some of y'all
That's a
not.
real question.
You go both ways. Oh
my God.
my God.
I love the crowd.
Hold on. One mic.
I love it here.
Saweetie, I'm gonna go directly at you.
Yes.
If you're in a relationship and your man's doing everything he's supposed to, he respects you, he loves you, he's doing everything he's supposed to, and he asks for a threesome, and you get to choose anyone in the world to bring home for you and him.
Right.
Anyone. Who would it be to give your man and you your dream threesome?
Okay.
Don't lie.
He's doing everything right.
Everything right.
Everything.
Everything. Like, he's been a perfect gentleman for you.
Right.
Like, for the first time in your life, a nigga's doing everything right, but he just wants one threesome. Who's the dream girl to bring home to him to make all of y'all happy?
Okay, so that shopping spree, that's good.
It's all of
That's
that.
good dick, good
Communication.
tongue in your butt.
Picking up the whole ring.
Sucking your toes. Paying all your bills.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
And you want to make him happy, finally, because you put him through
So
hell.
a threesome, right?
You put him through
A threesome, right, ladies?
threesome.
I normally talk to men who are cultured, who's been around the world, who know a lot of people.
It's on you, though.
No, I understand that, but because he's doing everything right, I'm going to give him the honor of picking the nigga who we gonna have a threesome with.
All right. So, Angelica, what do you think about it?
Well, first of all, mine is delayed.
All right, let me break it down then. So basically, he asked, Justin asked Saweetie if she could choose any, if her man was like acting right or whatever, and she could choose any one girl to have a threesome with, who would she choose or whatever. And she said that she'll choose the guy that they have the threesome with.
Like if she could pick a boy or a girl, she'll pick a boy.
Well, they were asking her if she can pick a girl, or they were asking her if she could pick anyone. So she said, well, I'll choose the guy that we have the threesome with. And everybody started going crazy. They were saying how it's like, that's not a threesome, that's a train or whatever. Right.
Okay.
Thoughts?
I think low-key it's a double standard, bro.
I agree.
Because obviously if it was a girl on girl action, it would be something they'll hype up or like, you know, like
Yeah.
it's something to congratulate guys about. But if it was a girl, now it's a train, now it's a like how do I say it? Like, I'm stuck.
Or it's like something that's like degrading to the girl.
Right.
Like, oh, you want to be with two guys at the same time, like you a hoe or whatever. They're gonna
Right, but if it was a guy, it's something like a trophy to have. Like, it's like, you know, something, a big deal, but it's not like a bad look on the guy, but it's a bad look on the girl.
And I feel like if it's going to be called the train, it should be called the train when it's two girls and a guy, or whether it's two guys and a girl.
Right.
If it's going to be called a threesome, it should be called a threesome no matter what it is. I feel like the name should change because of who's involved. Like, that's mad corny. So yeah. So basically they were saying how they were like, hey Brian. I can't read. Oh, he said it's an echo.
Oh, there's an echo?
Huh?
He's not in Dudley now.
How do you know?
Because you saw fun.
What happened?
They said there's an echo. Are you watching the stream anywhere else, Angelica?
No.
Oh, you know what it is? How do you know? You hear echo?
Not that bad. Then keep going.
Okay. So basically what happened was they were like talking shit about her and like trying to say like she wanted like to get a train ran on her or whatever. Whatever. You know how this social media is. So that like turned, I feel like this video sparked everything, because that turned into a whole other situation where they were like saying on the next slide, they were saying how like she was disrespecting Quavo for saying that she wanted a threesome with two guys or whatever the situation is. So she started tweeting things to like defend herself, and then it came out that they actually aren't together, and then that was like a whole other situation. So she tweeted these things that we're showing you guys on the screen, and then everybody started like going crazy, like, oh shit, she's single, whatever. And yeah, and then she like hinted at the fact that there may have been some cheating, where she said presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to other women. So that, I mean, if I write that or if I read that, I'm automatically thinking somebody cheated, right?
Right.
And then yeah, and then Crave was like, you know how guys are, like, oh, I'm not gonna like, it's always like that, like they're the ones who start the shit, and then when you react, it's like, oh, I'm not even gonna feed into your drama, you're putting on a show. But they were the ones who put the show behind closed doors, but whatever. I'm just saying, no subs. No subs, I'm just saying. So, let's go to the next slide, where they would just like continue like, you know, going back and forth or whatever. So now, this is like for me, this is like the biggest debate situation that I was having on Twitter, because you know how I get on Twitter. I'm like always arguing with people. Yeah. So there was a video that came out of Sweetie and Quavo like fighting, like physically.
In the elevator?
In the elevator, yeah. And they were trying to say, okay, I'm going to play the video first before I say anything. So let's play the video. The video's not playing. Okay, well, let's see what I could do. That's weird. And oh, now it's playing. Cool. I'm gonna play it multiple times for you guys so you guys can see. Are you watching, Angelica?
Yeah, I'm watching on my end.
I wish there was sound. Like, I feel like the sound would have told us everything we needed to know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's him looking at the camera like he got caught.
Right.
And it's the guy standing at when the elevator opens.
Right. Like,
And he doesn't move. He's just like, okay.
Right.
I'm dead.
It looks like she's hurt.
It does look like she's hurt. Like, it looks like she fell on her leg or
Ankle.
something. Her ankle, yeah. And it looks like at this point, he's like telling her, like, get up, come on, let's go. Like,
Mm-hmm.
let's go wherever we gotta go, whatever.
Right.
Cause she's definitely hurt. Cause she had to use the whole bar to get herself up,
To get up. Right.
and she's limping. So,
Mhm.
all right. So my opinion on that, personally, because they were trying to say that like she swung on him first. Cause if you watch like the video, I guess she did. Should I play it again or no?
You can play the beginning.
All right, I'm gonna.
Does
play
it look like
because
she swung at him?
Yeah, because it's like really fast when they like right in the beginning. So like, oh wait, I think it's cut off in this one.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. But the video that I saw, like right in the beginning, she is like swinging at him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play it one more time for the viewers to see. So, in the video that I saw, she did like swing at him in the beginning, but I feel like it's like from what happened after she swung at him and ran in to get the bag or whatever. It seems like he like kind of got aggressive with her.
Right.
Like, I don't know. They were saying that I'm gonna give the other side of my opinion. I don't want to just say my opinion, but in my opinion, he was like attacking her. He was being the antagonizer, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying how she was trying to steal his bag, and that's why he decided to like swing her around like a rag doll. But I feel like if she was really trying to steal his bag, like why not just once he got a hold of his bag, why not just leave?
Leave. Right.
Like, I think the fact that he made the door Detective Sam and Angelica facts. We're getting to the bottom of this today. It's a solving cases. I feel like if he were to really feel like she was either attacking him or
Like if he felt threatened by her,
a man
he
should
would
not
have
leave
left.
him alone. That's a fact. Like I feel like no matter what she is doing, like
Mm-hmm.
bro, look at how much she's mad small compared to him.
Compared to him.
Like,
right.
what did you need to really like swing her around to the point that she's hurting her leg? Like you're bugging, you know. I feel like get your bag, get your thing, and go. Why are you making the whole elevator door stop by putting your bag there and then waiting for her to get out? Like if that was really like somebody who's trying to steal your shit, then
And I feel like if we're seeing this and it's like it escalated this far, and this is only what the camera caught. Imagine when they went back home,
Right.
You know? Like what would have happened?
because I feel like from
Or what
both of their body
extra
language,
happened.
it doesn't seem like this is new to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it seems they both seem calm, even though I feel like Sweetie was hurt. They seem calm to me, in my opinion, and
Right.
him too. I feel like he would look at the camera like, oh, I got caught doing this on camera.
Right.
You know?
Like uh-oh.
Right.
Right.
Why would she steal a bag? She's an icy girl. That's a really good point though. Like, why would she need to steal his bag? Like, she has her own money, you know. Unless she was being like trying to be petty or spiteful. But we also don't know what was in that bag. I know that they did like zoom ins on the bag. It said Call of Duty on it, but we don't know if there was really a PlayStation in there or
Right.
Xbox.
Anything
could have been in there. And like I said, regardless. Like, let's say she was trying to steal, if the bag was really his and she was trying to steal it, I feel like the way that he reacted wasn't the reaction of somebody who was getting stolen from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're standing over her, and then when the elevator opens, you block the door, you, like, obviously telling her to come out. Like, I don't know. It just seemed mad toxic and abusive.
Yeah.
And there's definitely more to the story, and I wish there was sound, but... you know. What do you think, Angelica? What's your opinion?
Well, I agree with everything you said, and I feel like if he really felt threatened by her, he wouldn't be waiting for her to come out with him, you know?
Right.
And yeah, like I said, I agree with everything. And
what do you think about the story that she was trying to steal his bag?
I think that's bullshit. Because, like you said, she has her own money. That's number one. Number two, it depends what it was
I think
in the
there's
bag,
a big
I guess.
dick in the bag. I'm like, who? That's Brian, bro.
What?
He said he thinks there's a big dick in the bag. That's why they didn't. That's
I'm
why
dead.
she didn't.
Bringing it back to the video we saw before this, where she was like, she will cheat with a man, or like she'll have a threesome with a man.
Whole time it's a whole small man in there.
Nah, I'm weak.
Nah, cause I'm really dead. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel like nothing has I can't even say that word. Enanito.
What?
Enanito.
What?
It means like a little midget. That's what it is.
What is going on?
No, whole time she got Sophia in the bag.
She has what?
Sophia.
Can you tell them what's the name?
Sophia is my daughter. Okay, that's who Sophia is. What she really wanted was the clout that came with being with
He'll
him.
type it's Patty.
Wait, hold on. Because Brian said what she really wanted was the clout that came from being with him. Like, she was mad famous already.
Right, I knew her before they were together.
Right. And Quavo is not even that, like, famous in... Wait, I didn't even see what that said. Just kidding, girls. I didn't see what you said, though. But,
Isn't it just kidding after you're attacking him?
No, that was somebody else. I don't know who this is. And they put just kidding, but I didn't see their message from before. But yeah, about her getting the clout from being with him. I honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest. The only Migos, he's from Migos, right? Quavo.
Mm.
The only Migos I knew was Offset, and that's only because he was dating Cardi, or he's married to Cardi B or whatever. And then I started to hear about Quavo when he started dating Saweetie. Like, he was not on my radar, or like I knew who Saweetie was, but I guess it's like maybe it's
right. Like he wasn't that talked about before until they started dating. To me, in my opinion,
I agree. Until they started popping out together, and I feel like it's always like that. I feel like Quavo got more clout from dating Saweetie than she did from dating him.
Same. I agree.
There's a PS5 controller. What? Wait, what? Where? You mean in the bag? There's a PS5 controller in the bag? Maybe. But yeah. I feel like... I don't know. I think, honestly, Quavo's mad corny for all of this. All of it.
Same. I agree.
That's why Quavo can't be falling in love no more, because he's going to be seen as a clown. I'm dead. When they was dating, she wasn't rapping like she is now. Yes, she was. Wait, Saweetie, doesn't... Yeah, she was, right? Because she made... What song did she make before?
When?
What song did Saweetie make, like, before she started dating Quavo? So you would say Quavonia. Yo, why is other kids writing Quavo's full-ass name? Quavonia, so whatever. Wait, fix your mic, Angelica. Okay, now it's better. Quavonius is famous because of Saweetie. I'm really I'm dead. I'm not gonna say he's famous because of Saweetie, because obviously he's been in Migos or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he's already been.
Yeah. Obviously we're not saying that. I just feel like what we're saying is he's just now more known because of her. Because like I've heard of him, but he wasn't talked about. He wasn't a story until
he wasn't like an Offset. Like, I feel like when people were like Offset, I'm like, oh, I know Offset. He's from Migos. He's Cardi B's husband. And if somebody would have been like I just learned that Takeoff is the third Migos. If somebody would have said Takeoff is dating Saweetie, I would have been like, who? Same with
It's
Quavo.
the
I
boy
didn't
band
know
for
who
me.
they were. So he started.
It's a whole boy band, Sam.
It's the boy band, right? Yeah, I feel like he did start trending hard because of her.
Mhm.
That's just what I feel. And I feel like if Takeoff starts dating like a more famous girl, he's gonna become the same type of like household
Yeah.
name that Offset and Migos, or I mean not Migos, what's his name? Quavo. Okay. We're from New York. I'm from Iraq, so I don't know who this is. Hater alert. Or hater art. I thought I said alert. Hater art. Yeah, I'm not sure, but if you're not subscribed to us, subscribe. Her first song is Icy Girl. It came out in 2017. Thanks, Brian. So, and everybody knows Icy Girl, right? Everybody knows that song.
Yeah.
I wonder when they started dating. I'm about to look it up real quick. That was like in 2020, no? Sweetie and Quavo start dating. Oh, they already answered it. It's Quavonius for me. Quavonius. They started dating in... Oh, it said they were first spotted together in September of 2018. So maybe they were like talking. I don't know. Yeah. So I feel like Sweetie already had like a name for herself, and Migos, like I said, I didn't know. I mean, I don't
Like I've heard of the Migos, but each individual one I did not know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel like they both didn't need each other for clout. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Wait, 2018, 19, yeah, they're like 4 years in, unless they were dating before that. But yeah, so I don't know. The situation is messy, and I'm honestly not because she's a girl, but I'm dead ass on Sweetie's side, especially after seeing this video.
Right.
Because nah, that's mad toxic. All right, so we're gonna go to the next topic. I don't know what it is though. We're about to find out together. Oh, this is Angelica's favorite.
No,
Angelica wants to
No.
tell you guys why she thinks that Courtney and Travis Barker are a good couple. Go ahead.
I never said that.
No.
What are you even talking about? No, all I said was no. So this is what Sam told me. She said that she feels like they are not a good match. That she would rather Courtney and Scott be together, and I don't think that's the best couple.
So who do you think,
Combination.
Angelica?
I don't know who, but it's definitely not Scott. I don't even know what's going on. You put this on the slideshow.
No.
My fault.
Nice.
No,
I
I didn't say that they should be together. Like,
I
I
realized-
don't even know who this is.
This is Travis Barker. He's like a freaking skateboarder.
Oh,
No,
okay,
I
now
think
I know.
no. I think there's a one he won't. What? He did a foot with the gun. Just a joke. I don't know what. I don't understand that comment. But I think he's in a rock band. Honestly, like I think he's a rocker guy. Like he does drums.
And I'm supposed to know that?
I don't even know that. But like I remember hearing about him on
No,
MTV.
but I don't think that. Okay, so you're saying that they are not a good match.
No.
In your eyes, they're not a good match. But you would rather her and Scott.
I would rather her and Scott over
Why?
because her and Scott have really good chemistry. They're mad funny together. They already have kids. And I feel like they were together for so long. Like they always talked about like being together forever and all this stuff or whatever.
Okay,
I don't
so
like
does almost every couple, but that doesn't mean they're a good match. Number one.
I just don't like
Number
that.
two, I feel like they have history, yes, but I don't think they were compatible. Like they argued. Like from me watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, he was mad,
Immature.
toxic, bro.
Yeah.
Immature, all of that. But he
She
like brought her down so much, and I don't think that she deserved that, bro. I think that she deserves way better than Scott. And if this guy is treating her better, I don't see why not with him.
I that's a good point Angela made. History doesn't mean compatibility. I agree. So I'm gonna take.
But
No, but I still think I still think that
some things never change, Sam.
I still feel like Scott and Courtney have way better chemistry than anyone she's ever dated. I feel.
I don't know anybody who she's ever dated.
She like dated some model guy, and it was so weird. And like she was like posting pictures on Instagram like she normally does, and the guy was like, "Oh, you want attention today?" or some corny shit like that.
I just feel
Scott would
like
never.
maybe all the men she's dated are mad corny, but Scott is not the solution, Sam.
I don't think he's a solution, but I think in this scenario, I don't think they like this is so odd to me. Like, bro, if you like put your hand over him and then put your hand over her, it's like two completely different. Like in the picture,
No, they are different, but sometimes different is good for each other. Like they're just each other's opposite, maybe.
I'm not feeling it.
Scott is not it, Sam. That's all I have to say.
Scott could.
I don't care if they had kids together. Scott is not it.
He could be.
But I'm telling you and our audience that he is not.
I'm telling you and our audience. Okay, so let's see the next topic. Oh my god, this is my favorite.
Sam, read it. Because I can't. It's too small on my side.
Okay, 40-year-old James Mack got plastic surgery and his name changed just to date his ex-girlfriend after she obtained a restraining order against him.
And honestly, I respect him.
I feel like if my ex-boyfriend isn't getting plastic surgery to change his whole face so that I could date him again, I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I don't want that type of relationship. Like the ends of the I just cursed, I didn't mean to, but the way that he's going mad hard, like he changed his whole jawline. His whole nose. I feel like
no, but imagine the money he would have to spend, the dedication, just to date her.
Just to date her. And my mood is that I think I read somewhere that she dated him. Like she dated
him or didn't date him?
She dated the new face.
Also, wait.
It worked, but only for a little bit. Like, it said that she started like seeing similarities. Like little things like that's so funny to me.
Yeah.
And I'm just weak at like down to the hair color.
Everything is so different. He has eyebrows now.
Right.
His eyes look more in.
He looks happier though. I'm gonna point that out.
It's a permanent smile. What you mean, like happier?
No, it seems like he's a happier man. I don't know. I'm on James Mack's side on this whole situation.
Me too.
I'm here for it. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move right along. Oh my gosh, Angelica, do you want to introduce this?
Which one is this one?
What's his name? Lil Nas.
Lil Nas, no?
Yeah.
That's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was going to say something dumb and I was going to look mad stupid.
Wait, what were you going to say, Lil Uzi?
No, we're not going to talk about what I was going to say.
Because I was going to say Lil Uzi.
What?
I was going to say Lil Uzi.
Me too! I was going to say Lil Uzi.
Because, I mean...
I don't know. Okay. So from what I know, I didn't even know about what's going on. From what I know is that he made a music video, glorifying hell or something?
Like Satan vibes. Or yeah, hell. Or whatever. I don't know.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not too familiar with this. But, glorifying or whatever, then he got, like, hate on it, no?
Yeah, he got a lot of hate from, like, the Christian community.
Can you speak up to him?
Yeah, he got a lot of hate from the Christian community.
Right, and I feel like his message was, because what, he was getting backlash for being gay or something, like they were saying you're gonna go to hell if you're like this or what. Saying things like that towards him, no?
Yeah.
So I feel like his message was, if I need to go to hell for being who I am, then that's what it is, and that's what I'm gonna accept, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not him glorifying it. Like I've heard that he was, there were some really harsh things in the video, like.
I feel like the scenes that I'm showing right now, personally to me, those were like the harshest, I feel like, things that I saw personally.
I feel like no, because I've heard that some people felt like he was overdoing it in a way, you know, like dragging it or going too hard to like make it seem like, how do you say it, like like okay. What?
Ezekiel's commented, but I'll read it after you're done.
Like how some people were saying that. How can I say this? He was maybe being over exaggerating with what he was doing, you know? Like he was being too aggressive with what he was putting out on the video, you know?
Like,
But I feel like
harsh. Like it was like
yes, really harsh. But I feel like if he felt like whatever was being commented on how he is or whatever, then he had to put it out there like maybe it wasn't that strong of a comment, but this is how it felt, you know?
Right, I agree with that. I don't know.
There's an echo on my side.
Where?
There's an echo.
Who told you that?
Arnantito.
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I don't know. But I agree. I feel like what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I don't know. Well, first let me just read Ezekiel's message. It says it really is who he is as a person, and some people may not like that, and a lot of people took it personal, but at the end of the day that's still who he is. And
Right.
I agree with that. I feel like
Yeah.
I just because I don't support like what he's like showing in the video when it comes to like Satan vibes, I do like the message behind it.
Yeah.
Like and I think I read somewhere that I think he tweeted it, that he was saying like the messages that people would send him on a daily basis for being gay were way more like harsh than what this video is. You know, like they were like going into detail about how he's gonna like burn in hell for the rest of his life, and like you know,
right.
like
So that's why I feel like he had to overdo the video
Right.
to show us how he was feeling reading those
Exactly.
comments.
yeah, and he was like, if it makes people mad, then like, oh well, because like y'all been like spewing hate at me for years,
Right.
and so this is like, you know, I don't know, I'm like, I'm here for it. Not this, but like the
I'm here for the message.
Me too. I'm just weak at him twerking on Satan.
Okay, I didn't.
Can you see it or no?
I
He's
don't remember that.
look at the picture. Like, I'm just dead. I'm really dead. I'm running out of my drink. And so he went
Which is
and-
water.
He went and like made a whole, it's just the manner in which he sent the message that people can't see what he truly means. Yeah, I feel like I agree. I feel like the way he went about making the video, or like what he chose to put in the video, was like too harsh for certain viewers, you know?
I guess, but at the same time, we have to think about the comments he was getting. Maybe, you know, people are ruthless, so like
yeah.
they were probably too harsh for him, but they don't care, you know? So he's not gonna care to like show us how he feels. So I respect it, to be honest.
I think like this would be a really good time to like bring awareness to like hateful comments that like celebrities get.
Yeah.
And like, cause like if this makes us mad, like if us seeing a music video like glorifying the devil or whatever, if that makes us mad, then imagine what the celebrities go through when they get like
Right, on a
people,
daily
like,
basis,
violating
too.
them.
Like,
yeah,
They get criticized for a post, for a tweet, for literally anything.
death threats at all times, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm here for it. That's how I feel. So he went and made a whole sneaker. I don't even know if this is true though, honestly. Oh wait,
Apparently it is. Apparently Miley Cyrus,
she got a pair. I don't know why that.
Yeah, I don't
that slide
know.
is so blurry, by the way, guys. But I'll read it
the
to you.
sign.
There's a slide and it's so blurry on the presentation, but it's fine. But yeah, go ahead, Angelica.
No, you say you don't know if it's true or not, but I saw a post that Miley Cyrus popped them and she's like wearing them and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wish we would have added that because I did not see that. I want to see that later. I feel like fighting fire with fire will never win. That's a really good point too. Cause it's just
Wait, what?
Brian said that he feels like fighting fire with fire will never win, which is I agree with.
I don't think he was fighting it with fire though. In my opinion, I feel like he took away. I would rather this than him going on live and like personally reading their names and coming at them directly. I respect this way more. Yeah, the video. So he could like take care of all those comments in one, you know.
And you know, sometimes you do have to fight fire with fire in certain situations, like.
And I feel like this was one of them.
I agree. Like, I do feel like fighting fire, I wouldn't say never win, but most of the time, it's not a good idea. But, like, when it comes to, like, your well-being, like, if somebody's literally attacking your peace or attacking your well-being or whatever, sometimes...
Or just who you are. Yeah. Because this is, like, who he is.
Exactly. Like, saying that he's gonna... I don't know. He hasn't even shared the messages. But, I mean, you know how ruthless people are to, like... gay people, how they say that they just say all types of things to them. So I don't know. But yeah, so he made this sneaker. I'm really like I don't know. When I first saw this, I was laughing because I feel like it was such a troll move to me.
I feel like what maybe overdid it with the whole thing was the human blood. That went within the
yes, the one drop of human blood.
I feel like that took it too far. That was a little too far.
Yeah. Just remember his words have influence on a grand scale. He does have a big following. So that's the only thing that I would say is like, I know that he has like younger fans and so they're very impressionable, and so seeing like their favorite artist glorifying the devil can make them want to do that. But I think that's also where parents step in, you know? I don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, he definitely lost a lot of fans for this.
Yeah.
But yeah. I feel like it was such a troll move to do this. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't obviously buy a pair. But do you think, okay, where do you think he got the blood from?
I don't even know.
I think he did a blood drive.
That's a really good question.
Do you think he killed somebody?
Or maybe, because, you know, fans would do anything for who they love, you know? So maybe he was like, oh, if you want to participate in a project that I'm doing, donate blood or whatever.
Yeah. But think about it. One drop of human blood for 666 pairs of sneakers, I think one person could supply that, no?
I mean...
Like, one drop. It's like a little...
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, like, when you cut yourself and you bleed, that's how many drops?
Yeah.
Let's say you bleed like this much, like this much, that's mad drops of blood.
Same, I cannot see.
I'm just saying.
What?
What I'm saying is, like, I feel like when people saw that it said one drop of human blood, like 666 pairs, they thought it was mad people, like sacrifices or whatever.
I'm not a sacrifice.
I think he stole them from the hospital. I'm dead at the hospital. It's him robbing the blood bank or whatever.
Right.
I deadass think that he got it from one person, and I think it was obviously a blood drive. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask him about
you know what? I will ask him.
I
will. But yeah, anyways, Nike ended up suing.
Oh yeah, apparently they're suing.
What do you think about that, bro? Because I was having a debate with my sister and my mom about this.
Saying what?
I feel like why, like, I don't know. Okay, this is what I was trying to say. That I agree that, like, he shouldn't have used Nike's, like, name in all of this, but I feel like suing is like what are okay, this is what I'm trying to say. What are they suing for? Like, are they suing because they don't agree with his message?
I was gonna say, do they not support the message he's trying to like give out?
Right. And or is he suing because are they suing because they didn't give permission for this to happen? And if that's the case, if they didn't give permission for their shoe to be used, there's so many other companies. Like bro, go on eBay or go on like all those little IG shops. Don't they customize Nike sneakers all the time? And put like for little kids or for anyone, they put like the fake little Louis Vuitton like symbols on them and all that. And they don't get sued. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like okay, this is what I'm trying to say. If you're gonna sue like a company for using your brand, then you need to keep those same guidelines for everyone. Like everyone's getting sued, you know? Like anybody who puts the Nike symbol or whatever. Callie's wilding right now.
Yeah, I hear her.
Sorry, guys. But yeah, like anybody who uses a Nike symbol without getting like authorization or whatever, y'all getting sued. I feel like it's because it was such news or whatever that they feel like they had to sue to like make a statement or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I feel like if this was the other opposite way, if he would have came out with like the Jesus like sneaker or whatever, it would not have been a problem.
Like bits of holy water in the shoe.
Right. It wouldn't have been a problem. And that's why I feel like if they're suing because they don't agree with Satan worshiping, which is fine, I think that's a little unfair.
Right.
How do you track that mass of people? How do you track? Well, bro, I feel like when you go on all those Instagram shops. Okay, wait. Let me. And Brian said the problem is how do you track all of those people, like the people who customize Nike shoes on their own and sell them, but like they're not hiding. I feel like if you go on Google and you and you search customized Nike sneakers, you're gonna find an Instagram shop with like 40,000 followers who do this. Like they literally buy plain Nike sneakers, customize them, and sell them. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like personally they were suing to make a statement like, oh, we don't stand with this. And on top of that, I heard that the company that they're doing this with or whatever that he teamed up with is a small like company in Brooklyn or something, or in somewhere in New York.
Really?
They're a small company themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just like all these little small IG shops who do the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, Angelica?
I agree with everything you're saying. I feel like Nike suing shows that they're not with the message that he's trying to give, and if they are, then I feel like they should tweet that. You know, like we support his message, but we don't support that he used our sneaker without our permission, or whatever the case is.
Right.
You know, because now it just looks like they're not supporting him and his music video or his message or who he is as a person. You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Brian said the thing is Satanism isn't socially acceptable. I agree with that, but I feel like you can't sue people off of what's socially acceptable, though, no?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I don't know. I feel like if something isn't socially acceptable, that doesn't give you grounds to, like, bring it to the law or the court or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, oh, I don't agree with it. I'm going to sue you. Like, I don't know.
Right.
Especially at such a big company like Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't they know better? I don't know. I feel like I'm the only one who thinks this, bro.
No, I agree with everything you're saying.
I don't agree with Satanism either. But I feel like if I were to be selling something and somebody, like how we have Powerful. Let's say somebody would buy one of our Powerful stuff and like completely customize it and have mad like satanic symbols. That doesn't, like, just because I don't agree with what they did with my product doesn't mean that I can go out and sue them.
Right.
Like, I just feel like I'll be like, okay, well, I don't agree with that. Like, maybe
like,
because
because he's reselling and he's benefiting from the money. Maybe that's the problem.
right, and then that I would agree with. Like, if they were suing
Right.
because he's like using their name to make money, which that could be the
Yeah.
case, you know.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Then that,
But that's why I feel like that's when Nike should come in and like tell us like maybe that they're suing for that and not because they don't agree with him, you know?
right. Like, I would. Like, if we were in that same position with Powerful,
Mhm.
I feel like we would come forward and be like, we're suing because we did not give that person authority to customize and
Resell
stuff.
and resell it. Yeah.
But like, even if like the thing isn't about like, even if we don't agree with Satanism, we're still not gonna be like, well, we don't agree with Satanism, so we're suing that person. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
As Akia said, I personally don't like to involve myself in something that has a demonic theme. Bring that into my home and wear it. Nah, I agree. I would not like wear this shoe, buy this shoe. I would not want anything to do with this shoe or any type of demon vibes. Absolutely not.
Right.
But I feel like just because I feel that way, I shouldn't sue somebody over my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, I think about if it was the other way around. Like, if Satanism was the norm and believing in God was like
Right.
the minority feeling or whatever, the minor feeling, whatever. Would you want to be suppressed, or would you want to be sued, or would you want to be like, you know?
Yeah.
I just always flip things around in that way. So, anything else you want to say? Angelo's Cradle?
What is going on? No, I think I said everything that I had to about this.
All right, let's see. What else do we have on the agenda? Oh,
The documentary.
The documentary. Okay. I'm sure that everybody has seen this documentary. I feel like as a kid, did not see this documentary, though.
Well, if you haven't seen this documentary, you have to see this
You have to
documentary.
see this documentary.
You have to.
All right, so should we play the video or should we like...
There's a video.
Yeah, the video of the elevator.
It's not playing for me.
Okay, well,
But yeah, go play the video and then
Oh,
we'll
wait.
talk. Or should we like and then like
I
talk
didn't-
about it a little
I
bit?
didn't mean to do that. I just went to the next one. No, wait. The video. Okay, you know where the video is?
VoiceMod is the #1 real-time voice changer for
The
gamers
video
and
is at the
content
top.
creators.
No, I'm gonna play the video. I'm saying
Oh,
not playing for me.
but you can see it.
If I play it, if it plays for me.
Oh shoot.
Should we give background?
Okay, you can give a background. I feel like you can give a better background.
Okay. Is it playing though?
Not yet. Oh, should I play it while you talk?
I mean, you could. There's no
Okay,
audio. Would it replay though?
I'll just replay it.
Okay. So basically, this documentary is about how old was she? Do you remember?
She was like 20. She was young.
Yeah, she was really young. She like why did she leave?
She wanted to find her. I don't know. She just wanted to travel.
Find herself or like travel?
I don't know.
Or was she, I don't think she was running away, bro.
No, she like left.
That
Like,
was not
everybody
it.
knew she was leaving.
Okay, so she went to find herself, I guess. She was really like active on social media. Like she really tweeted about things. Like she used social media as like a journal or like a diary, I feel. Like that's the way in the documentary, to me, that's how they, you know? Tumblr was like her diary or her journal. Like she will always give her peace of mind on there or whatever. Anyways, how did it happen? I don't remember much about.
So
Did she go out that night or?
she
It's still not playing.
she went to LA and she stood in a hotel or whatever, and she was like acting like weird a little bit. Like people were saying that she was being a little bit like
Lashing out and stuff.
bizarre. Maybe she had a concussion, like Angelica.
No, I knew you were gonna bring it up.
But no, but yeah, she was acting bizarre, and like the girls who she was staying in the room with, they came and they complained to the front desk and said that that they wanted to be moved out of the room that she was in because she was acting strange and whatever.
Yeah.
And so there was this night, the one that we're showing you guys, this was like the last footage they have of her, and after that she disappeared. They ended up finding her body on the roof in a water tank, and because of this footage they feel like it was like somebody was following her, or she felt scared, or whatever the case was. So do you want to give your opinion on what happened to her? They like still don't really know what happened to her. It's all like speculation.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How are we gonna swat this? From the video, it does look like she looks paranoid. She looks like she's trying to hide from somebody, or like trying to like rush out to escape, like go upstairs or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she keeps looking out, peeking out, whatever. So to us, it looks like someone was following her. Someone is trying to get her. You know, she's trying to run away from them.
Yeah.
But with the information that the detectives gave, she was like, she was depressed and she was taking medication for that.
Mm-hmm.
And like she was off her meds and like she was hallucinating or seeing things or whatever. But I mean, if that's what, okay, if she was off her meds and the story that they gave, I believe that that's, you know, what happened. So basically what happened was they saw this was the footage last, you know, whatever. Then she like left the elevator or whatever. She went missing. They did work. How long were they looking for her?
I think like
Do you
a
remember?
couple days, like 2 days, no?
A couple days or like 2 weeks?
No.
No.
You think it was weeks?
I don't remember.
Let me search that.
But the thing is, as the detectives were like trying to look for her body, they were, or look for her in general, they were saying that she could not possibly be in the building. She had to be in the building, right? Like no matter what, she had to be in the building, right? And apparently they checked everywhere, they could not find her.
So it said that she disappeared January 31st and they found her February 1st. So that's 1 day. Or I think they found her February 2nd. So that's 2 days.
Okay, like,
Go on.
okay. Okay, so they were saying that she had to be in the building somewhere because there was no footage of her leaving the building. But my thing is, let's say she did get murdered or something. There are many ways that she or they could have taken her body out of that hotel or like that building
Mhm.
without anybody realizing or knowing, you know?
Right.
Like someone could have checked in with a suitcase, checked out with a suitcase. She could have been in the suitcase. Or they could have threw her in the garbage or you know what I mean?
Right.
So for the detectives to be like she had to be in the building and no questions asked, I feel like that was irresponsible to me.
I agree.
Because I don't know. I feel like as a detective you should not rule anything out, you know? Like there's always a possibility of something. That's number one. Number two, if they were so strong about her being in the building, I feel like they should have checked literally anything, bro. Every single thing. Like to me, if I couldn't find her in any rooms, any closets, anything, like I would check. You know the wall, like the ceilings that you could like
Oh yeah, the pop
push up,
Yeah.
and like you could like go inside like a little crawl space.
Mm-hmm.
I would check those. I would check if there was any access to any pipes or vents. I would check those. You know what I mean? Like anything, bro. If they checked the roof, they said they checked the roof, but I would have done a thorough check on the roof.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like I would have been like, okay, so they found her body in a water tank, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm on the roof, even if in my head I'm like, okay, well she can't be in the water tank, I'm still gonna check. And if they check like how they said they did, they would have realized, oh, it's not locked. That's a possibility. You know what I mean? So I just feel like they could have done a better job in finding her. And with the story that they gave, like her being off her meds, her like hallucinating and like falling into there and drowning, I feel like I believe it because obviously she was off her meds or whatever. But I don't know. It's still a little fishy to me. What do you think?
I agree with what you said about the detectives like not really doing their jobs. I feel like they did not handle this the way that they should have handled it. Like,
Yeah.
One thing that like stood out to me was when like the police reported that they found the latch on the water tank closed.
The what?
The latch on the water tank, like the
That it was closed.
Yeah, and they reported
Yeah.
that they found it closed. And so like if she jumped in there and drowned in there, and she couldn't get out because like the water was too low for her to reach up and get out, then how did she close the lid, right? But then,
But my thing is, sorry to cut you off, but my thing is, if you watch the documentary, the detectives were not the ones to find her body.
exactly.
The janitor Santiago was. So why didn't they ask him, like, was the latch open? Was it closed? Was it locked? Was it not?
Yeah.
Like, what? They didn't ask him. They just said, oh, it was closed when we found her body, but you didn't find her body.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like you guys were the first like law enforcement to find her body, but someone else found her body.
Right.
And that what was he, a janitor? He found it open. I mean, yeah, he found it open. Like, and he said that he closed it.
Right, and it's for me, if I would have saw something like that and it was open, I would definitely close it.
100%, bro.
Too.
Like, I'm closing it and I'm running. Like, what the fuck? And then when the police find it, obviously they're gonna find it closed. So they're gonna
Right,
be
but
like,
they should have asked him,
somebody
like,
put her in there or whatever. And so I feel like to report it to the media that it was found closed, and like I feel like that was the main thing why people were thinking that it was a murder, was because it was closed. That made it seem like somebody put her in there and closed it up.
Right.
That was so irresponsible of them, I personally feel.
But are you sure it took only 2 days to find her body?
That's what it said online, but maybe it took longer.
Because in the documentary it said that people stood there and they were like washing her body. But I feel like if that was the case, it would have took longer to have a smell, to have a taste. You know what I mean?
I agree. So maybe it was longer.
I think it was, personally, I think it was longer.
Yeah, and maybe it was because she went missing January 31st and she died on the 1st, but that doesn't mean that they found her.
Right, I don't think they found her 2 days, bro.
Wait, let me put it back to play from the beginning. But yeah, and then the story about her being off her meds, personally, I believe that story 110%. Only because her family was saying that when she was in Canada with them or whatever, like she would hallucinate when she didn't take her meds. And so she was known to like hallucinate. She was known to like be bizarre, act weird, or not weird, but act not herself when she wasn't taking her meds. And so they like, this to me seems like somebody who's hallucinating. Yeah. It doesn't seem like someone who's scared or hiding. I mean, I guess it could look like, yeah, she's hiding from someone, but like the movements, like she was literally trying to touch something in front of her. And I don't know, it just seems very like hallucinating vibes. I don't think that she was.
I don't know. I feel like either way you tell the story, you could get both stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you could get a story like she was murdered. You could get a story like she was hallucinating. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like for me,
because at the same time, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I feel like just because. Like yeah, they say that, but I feel like they did. To me, I feel like the detectives did such a bad job with either finding her body or doing their job that there's probably more to the story. Personally, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't really know what happened. Yeah, the story that they gave is believable. Like it makes sense. It fills all the holes that or the questions that you're like asking. But I feel like it to me it leaves room because they did such a bad job. Yeah, like what else are they missing? You know?
Yeah. I feel like when I was watching the documentary, once they said that the police found the latch closed, I was like, okay, she definitely got killed. Like she was murdered. Somebody did this, whatever. But then when they found out that the latch was actually open and someone closed, like the janitor closed it. I am like, my opinion immediately changed, especially
Yeah.
because like I was like, okay, she might be hallucinating, but how do the latch close? Like those are my two things.
Also, I remember. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm just remembering things. With the story of her hallucinating, they said that they found her body not scratched, not bruised, not nothing. So it's not like someone dragged her up there,
Right.
threw her
Against her
around,
will.
you know, against her will. So I could see how that also makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I don't know. For me, it's just a case of someone who stopped taking her meds, hallucinated, and was so like delusional in that moment that she ended up drowning herself accidentally.
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
But this was a really good documentary. Honestly, it wasn't as good as like the other ones that Netflix came out with. This is from Netflix, right, or no?
Netflix?
Did Netflix make this documentary?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it wasn't as good as their other ones, but it was good. I feel like it kind of dragged a little bit at certain points.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. It was a little boring at certain points.
To you.
You.
I like the documentary. I don't remember it feeling dragged. I personally liked it.
What would you rate it?
I'll give it an 8, only because I'm the type of person to get frustrated with these. So obviously the detectives not doing their job, like any little thing that played its part to delay the whole process upset me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's not necessarily the documentary, it's the story or like how everything happened
Mhm.
that got me upset, or the rating that I'm giving it. Maybe an 8 or a 9. I wouldn't give it a 10, but I think it was really good.
I would give it like a 7.
Okay. Sam, log out.
Log out. Okay, later. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move along because I'm not tired of seeing.
I don't even know what this is, Sam. You're gonna have to explain this one.
Wait, hold on. I can't even find the mouse. Where's the mouse? Oh, okay. No. Ooh. Okay. All right. So this one. Okay. This just happened. This happened like a couple days ago. So basically, you know City Girls, right?
Yeah.
They were, okay, JT, which is the one on the left, she is dating Lil Uzi, who we thought that's what the other one's name was.
Yeah.
And Lil Uzi and Carisha, which is the one, or Young Miami. I'll call her Young Miami. That's what she calls herself. They be like beefing a little bit. And so
What?
they be like beefing, like Lil Uzi be coming at Young Miami crazy sometimes. And let me see if there's a video. Basically, they went on live and he was like getting disrespectful with her. And so that's basically like his girlfriend's best friend.
That's his girlfriend's best friend?
Yeah, and he was like kind of coming crazy at her. I did put the video. Let me show you.
Okay.
Oh wait, I muted it.
Because it's understood.
Okay, I'm gonna play it.
You saw what I said to you, Carisha, because you left me on scene.
Yeah, because it's understood. Me and you not friends, and we don't have to be friends. That's
But
it.
it's not about that, Carisha. I told you, I ain't gonna say it loud. I already told you what be wrong with me. Everybody know what be wrong with me. You don't know me like this.
Yeah, but exactly. I never did nothing to you. This your second.
No, you didn't know. You see what I said. You saw what I said.
So at this point, it's just
And it's my last, and look, and it's my last time. Like whether you like it or not, it's my last time. I would never do you like that. I never ever do you like that. That's not even in me. Like I won't do you like that. What you do to me? Like what you did to me? Honestly, tell me what you did to me. Relax. I'm not on no weirdo shit. What you did to me?
No, I'm just saying like you are up there.
Yeah, I am up there, but I'm not gonna go there.
Take it too long with my phone.
You're not getting on live anyway. That's number one.
okay. So Uzi, you can just hang up and we'll talk off the live because it's a lot.
Yeah, because you
No,
know.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just saying you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I
All right,
get what you're saying.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right.
I can't even.
Summer!
Hey,
Let me see Summer.
JT,
what's up?
you look real pretty.
All right, so I'm gonna stop everything.
You're gonna have to like
So-
explain that a little bit.
Okay, so basically, like they were going back and forth with each other. Like Lil Uzi and Young Miami were like going back and forth about. I guess like they don't get along well or something.
The best friend in Uzi.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I don't know. I felt like the way he was talking to her, his tone, he was kind of coming crazy at her and saying like, "You don't know me, whatever." And then his girlfriend is like on the side, like telling him like, "All right, like get off alive. Like I see what type of time you're on right now. Like," and he was like, "No, I don't like." He was like, "No, I don't like." Basically, I don't care. Like telling her, she was like, "Oh, you're taking so long with my phone." He was like, "We're not going on live anyway." And just being mad, like aggressive, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
So that happened. And then people started coming at JT crazy, saying like, you didn't defend your best friend. Like your man was coming at her and you didn't even try to like tell him, you know, like I don't know.
But what was he saying to her?
He was saying like he was basically saying like, you don't really know me, like to Young Miami, but like I don't know, the tone that he was saying it in was very aggressive. I feel like it was on. I feel like he was on like an argumentative type of like.
But what were they talking about?
They were talking. I don't know. Let me play it again, just so you can hear it. I'm gonna play it one more time.
You saw what I said to you, Carisha, because you left me on scene.
It's also really out of context.
Yeah, because it's like it's understood. You're not friends, and we don't have to be friends. That's
But
it.
it's not about that, Carisha. I told you, I ain't gonna say it loud. I already told you what be wrong with me. Everybody know what be wrong with me. You don't know me like that.
Yeah, but exactly. I never did nothing to you. This your second.
No, you didn't know. You see what I said.
This your second
You saw what I
time.
said.
So
Well,
at this point, it's just
it's my
like.
last, and look, and it's my last time. Like whether you like it or not, it's my last time. I would never do you like that. I'd never ever do you like that. That's not.
So it sounds like, cause she's like, oh, this is your second time like saying something to me, or doing something to me.
Like
So-
he came at her or something?
Yeah, it sounds, but that happened off camera. So it
Okay.
sounds like something happened between them, and they started.
Well, why did they go live about
Well,
it?
I think that JT was live on her own Instagram, talking
Okay.
to Young Miami, and then he like took her phone, or he went live on her phone, because I tried to find like the whole live of this. I can't find it. It's mad out of context.
Yeah.
But she's like basically telling him like, this is your second time, like I guess coming at her or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I don't know, I just didn't like his vibe. I don't know, bro. That's like or like Ezekiel is coming at you,
Yeah.
and I'm just in the back like, oh baby, get my, you know, like not doing a thing. Like what the hell?
Mhm.
So anyway, then they started coming at JT on Twitter saying like, oh, you didn't like step in for your friend, you didn't like defend her, you let your man talk to her, whatever. And then JT was like tight about, like, she just felt like they were coming at her for the wrong thing. Like that's not how it happened. And like I'm sure like it happened on live, so everybody's like having their own opinions, taking it out of context, spinning it around, whatever. So yeah, these are just some tweets from JT. She was like, he was dead ass playing as usual. I just didn't want him talking too much because he was drinking. Shut the fuck up. I'll delete this shit and come back when I feel like it. So she was basically saying that her boyfriend was drinking and he was just playing around with Young Miami. Like he wasn't trying to like come at her crazy. And then she was also saying how like Young Miami wasn't even upset about it. Like she was laughing about it. Like she didn't even think it was that big of a deal, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then Young Miami's boyfriend or whatever, what's his name? Southside or something? I don't know. But he like made his own video coming at Lil Uzi, like I mean his own live, like trying to like defend his girlfriend, cause his girlfriend is Young Miami. Do you get it or no?
Like, so confused as to what's going on.
Okay, I'm just gonna play the video. Oh wait. What is happening? Why can't I play this video? This is a video. I'm really weak right now. Yo, okay, well, basically, I don't know why this isn't playing, but in the video, he's basically telling Lil Uzi, like, stop talking to my girl like that. Like, don't come on.
Wait. Okay, so who's dating Lil Uzi?
JT.
And her best friend is dating who?
This guy. He's not famous or nothing, I don't think. God bless you. God bless you. I think his name is Southside.
Okay, so Southside was coming at Lil Uzi talking to his girlfriend like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like saying like, why are you even like, you know, like why are you coming at my girl like that?
Yeah.
That's disrespectful or whatever.
Got it.
I wish that it was playing though, because then you could hear like everything that was said. But my
Wait, they went live again for that?
I think JT went live one more time.
But I feel like this is all for clout though. I feel like you could have handled this personally, you know? Like, why do you have to go on live for everybody to see, for everybody to have an opinion, for everybody to have like a story on you, eyes on you? Like, this is definitely for clout, but this is definitely something that could have been handled personally.
I feel like it should have been ended on the first live. Like once
that live went up, it should have been handled.
Right there, yeah. Like I feel like this Southside guy should have had Young Miami, which is his girlfriend, call JT, which is her best friend.
Yeah.
Or like, why did it have to go back on Instagram? I feel like he felt disrespected by Lil Uzi by like coming at his girl like that, and so he felt the need to like address him publicly. Which is,
but then again, you know how guys are. They need everybody's opinion. They need to seem like the big boss. Yeah. They need to be like, oh, I'm going live and I'm gonna come at you, so everybody can see that I'm alpha or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree. I think that's exactly what happened here, and I think that is just so cringy.
I think it's corny.
I think it's corny too. That could have been a simple conversation.
Right.
And if he really felt like this strongly to come on live and like curse him out and threaten him or whatever, then go to his house. Don't they live like it? I don't know. I feel like they're best friends. They're like in a band together or whatever. Like, don't they? It's a band. But like, don't they know where they live? I don't know, bro. I feel like I would be like, let's just all meet up in person, because we're not gonna be going back.
Right, let's talk about it in person. Like, let's be adults about it. If there's something that's going on between you and my best friend, I want you guys to work it out. Let's do that, you know? Or if I feel like you disrespecting my girlfriend, me and you, let's talk about it, you know?
Right, I agree.
Not let's create a show. I feel like that's so childish and corny, bro.
Yeah, I agree. All right. We're gonna move on because I wish this video played, but it didn't play. So this really had me dead. Okay, because
wait, what's going on?
This is Lil Boosie, and he's
what? I don't know where we are.
With the guy with the red sunglasses and the mask.
Okay, the first slide.
The first one. So he said that he was at the airport and some lady stopped him and was like, "Oh my god, like Flavor Flav." And he was like, I don't look like Flavor Flav. Like, he got mad about it. So I'm gonna play the video. I think it's gonna play.
There's a video?
Yeah. It's a
wait, what is going on?
It's just a quick
pay
video.
for what you need with Liberty Mutual.
I still don't know what's going on.
I just said that.
To explain after the video. Mine says
fucking asshole lady was talking about Flavor Flav. Like no damn Flavor Flav. Like Boots on with his damn red glasses. Fuck. Fucked up early in the morning. Too early in the morning for that shit. Flavor Flav. I kept fucking walking. Flav, you can't fuck with me, man.
I'm dead. I think what's funny about this for me is that he looks identical to Flavor Flav. And
like the car with me, you, us, Zacchaeus.
Exactly, bro. This is the exact situation. Like, he looks, to me, he looks just like him. So how you gonna get mad that a fan stopped you and was like, oh, Flavor Flav, and then be like, I don't look like him? Like, yes, you do. Deadass, I do.
But my thing is, how can you take that from somebody? I can look at you and be like, oh, you remind me of Jennifer Lopez. Like, that's my opinion.
But
like, I feel like you have. Do you not get it?
But that's a compliment, bro.
Okay, yeah.
If you be like, oh my god, you remind me of Mama G.
But my thing is, why are you getting so... Like, I would take a whole picture with somebody and be like, oh, you think that I'm a celebrity? Let's take a...
But he is a celebrity on his own. And that just makes it even more funny. I feel like that makes it even more funny because... So, he caught an attitude that he looked like Flavor Flav, whatever. And then somebody took it upon themselves to make a collage of him and the actual Flavor Flav. That's the next slide. Like, you gonna tell me they don't look alike? Like, how you gonna get mad when y'all dead ass look alike? Like, I don't understand. Are you seeing what I'm seeing or no? Like, am I going crazy? Same glasses and everything.
Okay, it's the same glasses.
And Flavor Flav is a little more dark skinned. But like, if they're
I feel like
walking fast,
they have similar skin tones, and they have the sunglasses, the same ones from that photo shoot or music video. I don't know what's going on, but I could see how she mistaken it. You know,
right?
Gold chain, white tee. I could see the similarity.
It's just so like, I don't know. To me, it's so funny that he got so angry. And then I saw this picture and I like lost it because I'm like, bro, they ass look alike. Like, that's so funny. And like, what's the chances that you mistake one celebrity for another celebrity?
Yeah.
Like, and then what are the chances that they get mad tight and they make a whole video about it? Like, that's so funny to me, bro. All right. So we're getting near the end of the presentation. Oh no. But we do have one more topic that we wanted to talk about. And it's the big question. And it's the big question. Can a relationship go back to normal after someone cheats? Dun, 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 dun.
Do you want to answer first?
I say no.
Do you want me to answer?
My answer is no. I feel like if I'm answering this question exactly how it's presented, no. Obviously, there's more to it. Like, there's more factors and But my direct answer to this question is no.
No. Yeah, I agree. Personally, if someone cheated on me, I cannot forgive them. The trust would not be there. Like, it just won't be the same. Yeah, I may forgive you, but we won't be together. You know what I mean?
Right. There's no, that's just like normal after that. It's like if we stay together, it's not gonna be how it was.
Right. If we stay together, it's just gonna go down from there. I'm gonna lose respect for you. The bond is not gonna be there. The trust is not gonna be there. Like, the respect, anything that a relationship should have is not gonna be there. You know?
Yeah. As Akia said, the bond is broken, which is so true.
Right.
It's like, so we did ask you guys what were your like opinions and thoughts on this, and we chose three. I think we chose three answers to include in our presentation. Can they evolve from that? It really ever happened? Oh yeah, as a kid said, can they evolve from that? It really ever happened? So true. Like,
what?
As a kid said, like, can the two evolve from that? Like, can the two people in the relationship evolve from that? And it really ever happened?
Like, okay. Right.
You know?
I feel like the only way that it could work is if you truly forgive that person and you do not bring it up. Like, if you forgive them, you can't bring it up in an argument. You can't bring it up ever. You know, you can't use that against them. I feel like that's the only way it would truly work.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But that's my opinion.
So the first answer we featured was this was the we did a poll actually, and 25% of people said yes and 75% said no. So I feel like I agree with this. Because I do have that little bit in my mind that's like, okay, in certain situations, yes. But for the most part,
What do you mean in certain situations? Like in what type of situation?
like,
Because to me personally, any cheating would not work with me.
okay.
Like I don't know buts, ifs, or like whatever.
So like, let's say you start dating somebody and like, because I feel like every relationship is deeper. Some relationships are different. Some relationships are deeper than others. I feel like if you're with somebody who and that's one of the answers that we did get. But if you are with somebody and you guys aren't really that deep into the relationship, that's something that you guys do normally. Is like you do you and he does him, but y'all don't.
But that's an open relationship,
but y'all don't
no?
sleep with nobody. But it's like y'all don't talk all the time. Y'all don't really see each other all the time. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like if it's not a deep relationship,
It's not like are they not committed?
they're committed, but like it's not deep. Like they're not really there for each. Oh, like they don't really like. They're not like this. They're like this.
We cannot see you.
Oh, I forgot you couldn't see me. So they're not
Did
like.
you cross your fingers?
Yeah, I did the finger. I did my hands together, but like, I said they're not like together like this, but they're like in a relationship, but it's not like mad deep. Like they're not sharing like childhood traumas, and they're not like crying on each other's shoulders or stuff like that. I feel like if you're in that type of relationship where it's like a very light relationship, I guess you could say. Light. Like it's not that deep.
Light.
Yeah. I feel like if one person cheats, I do feel like in that situation, if the other person is willing to forgive, I do feel like it could go back to normal. I just feel like when you get past a certain amount of like deepness in a relationship, and
I don't know. To me, anything around that, either we are a light relationship, we just started talking, or whatever. As soon as you cheat, talk to somebody else, anything, I would feel disrespected. Depending on how, I guess it depends on the person. Obviously, that works for me. Like I say no. I would not forgive them. I cannot go back to a normal relationship, whatever. But some people are more forgiving, more open, or more understanding. But I'm not understanding in this topic.
In that, yeah, you know? I agree.
Because once I feel disrespected, I don't think the trust, like I said, the trust, the respect that I would have for you would be gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Personally, that's just me.
Let's see what our first person said. Okay, so Lacey said, I think it all depends on how deep the relationship is, which is what I was saying. But I do think if you are going to forgive, then you need to honestly forgive and not bring it up during an argument, which is what you were saying. Or tell anyone about the incident. If you genuinely forgive, then the relationship should slowly come back into place, along with the trust. But even so, I do believe the relationship will never be exactly the same. Of course, there will be some minor trust issues and questions in the back of your mind when they're doing something suspicious.
Right. But that's the thing, though. Like once you've done that, I would always be
suspicious,
creating scenarios in my head. Like you get out of work at 6, but you got home at 8, and it only takes you an hour to get home. I'm gonna be like, it could be like, oh, there was traffic, or oh, I told, like, whatever, I stopped by, or my uncle came to, like, whatever, you know? There could be a valid reason, but in my head, I'm like, he's doing it over again. You know what I mean? Or he's with somebody else. So even if I forgive you, no matter what, my mind is going to play those things in my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I agree. I do agree with this. I definitely agree with the part where she's like what you were saying too. Like if you're gonna forgive, you gotta just forgive. Because if you bring it up, all the time, it's like, bro, it's so draining.
You didn't forgive them. Like I feel like if you're in a relationship, they cheat, you're like with them. You're only with them because you want to be with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you really, really want to be with them. Not because you forgave them, not because like whatever else. You just want. Does it make sense what I'm trying to say? Like you just want to be with them. You know what I mean? Like despite whether they disrespected you or not, you just want to be with that person.
Yeah. I agree. So the next answer was no. Any attempt to go back to normal would just be a facade, while there's really trust issues, hidden jealousy and or animosity, which I agree with this as well.
Right.
That's the answer that I should have gave instead of no. I said no. But deadass, I agree with this 110%.
Yeah.
And then we did add one more. This one was anonymous. I think it depends on how long into the relationship it happened and the closeness of the couple. Because some people be in relationships and it doesn't even seem like they're even together. Like they don't be giving a fuck what the partner is doing. So in that case, they would be able to move past the cheating. Are you gonna say anything?
It's a silence for me.
No, I agree with this. I think this is definitely what I was saying. Like, it really depends on how close the relationship is, you know?
Yeah, but like I said, like it obviously depends on the person. I still stick with my opinion about, I don't care how close we are. I don't care if we just met 2 days ago. If you say you want to be with me and we're trying to work there, as soon as I feel like you're talking, as soon as you are talking to somebody else or giving somebody else attention the way I expect to have attention, that's a sign of, I don't know, I just don't take disrespect lightly. So once I feel that way, there's no us, you know? Like there's no forgiving you, there's no nothing. Because I don't know, I don't. And if I do stay with you, then I don't take you serious. You know what I mean? Like I just see this as fun. I don't see this long term. Because I need to trust you. I need to like. I shouldn't worry that you got home 5 minutes before your actual or after. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're not.
Like if you say, like if you come home every night at 8 p.m., and one night you come home at 8:30. You won't be able to be like,
in my mind.
No, like
I'm not gonna be like, oh, it was traffic. I'm gonna be like, something happened, you know?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying trust would not be there. Like even if I do trust you for a little bit, sooner or later I'm gonna remember, and I'm gonna like play it back in my head. I'm gonna think of other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree, 100%. So that's it. That's the end of our first stream. I had so much fun doing this. This is like I'm so excited. I'm already so excited to do episode 2. Like
right. I was thinking like when you were like, oh, we're almost close to the end. I was just like,
yeah,
I can't wait.
Because it feels like we're just on the phone. Like
right. I feel like I'm just talking to you. I mean, I can't see the comments.
Yeah, but I'm like
my situation. But I feel like we were talking to each other. We had some input, but like I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't wait for next week.
Bro, me neither. And I feel like next week is gonna be way more.
Right, we might have guests, so keep that in mind.
Yes, for me.
And if you want to be included in our next video, you should follow us on The Girls Room Live on Instagram. What's our ad on Twitter and stuff?
It's The Girls Room. It's The Girls Room Live. Yeah. The Girls Room Live. That's what it is. Should I type it? I don't think
on Twitter
on Twitter too. I think it's all the same. But you know,
remember we couldn't do it on Twitter.
You're right. I'll tell you right now what it is. I'll tell you right now. Right now. It's The Girls Live _ That's what it is.
Yeah, you see, she almost gave you the wrong information.
I know.
So if you want to be a part of the next video, you should be sure to comment and answer our questions. Don't be afraid to DM us on our personal channels or on our Instagram. And
we're gonna have a new question. We're gonna put the new question up tonight, and we're gonna keep that question going up until Monday. Next, Monday coming up.
So we are planning on every Tuesday being live. So stay tuned every Tuesday.
And we're, I think Tuesday at 3 p.m. works.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do every Tuesday at 3 p.m. always.
Always.
We did start late. We started at like 5, I think. But
today was a bit late. It was our first stream. We were getting some things together. It was a little difficult, obviously, setting everything up. But I think we worked through it.
Yeah, I agree. And it's all experience. So thank you guys for hanging out with us and watching with us and commenting and all of that. We appreciate you guys so much. And